Okay, so for your project, guys, you're going to be spending a bit of time creating a floor plan for a house. So a floor plan is, the design of the house, the layout of where the rooms are and furniture and those sort of things. So it takes a bit of time. But I found a really good online tool for this, which is floorplanner.com. As you can see in the top here, floorplanner.com, that's where I need you to go. And when you get to that website, whoopsie daisies, you'll have to create yourself an account with free sign up here. It doesn't cost anything for the basic features. So when you click on free sign up, you can either create an account here using your email and password, etc. Or if you've already got a Google account or a Gmail, you can just click on that and log in with your Gmail or your Facebook, or if you've got an Apple account, and then it will log you in. Now I've already created an account, and as you can see, here's an example of a room. So you can do a single room with it, or you can do a whole house. And so once you've created an account, you need to log in. I've got to log in with Google, as you can see. And you often, when you will go in the first time, it'll ask you, do you want to make an automatic sort of video without, but it sort of does all the work for you. But here we want to do it manually, so you're going to create your own project. And so with projects here, you can, it's a current one, or you can start a new project just by clicking create a project on the main screen here. I've already created a project, so which will be your goal of what you're going to create. First project will be just to copy mine, so you can get the idea of how it works. But I'll just take you through the basics by starting from scratch. So you can call this, I'm just going to call this presentation. You can put your country and where it all is if you want. Might even be able to put it on a map, but for now we're just going to create a very simple project. And it does suggest when you create these places, you just do one room at a time. Here you go. So if you do Room Wizard, it'll just do one room at a time. It's really hard to join them together at the end, so I'm not going to suggest that. You could upload an image if you had a floor plan of a house or something you wanted to copy over. We're just going to do empty plan, and I'm just going to go through what's on screen here. So first of all, you've got your build. You're now on your build icon. This is where you draw rooms. You can add special walls or a surface. You can place doors, windows, other structural things like a fireplace over here. And so you'll use that the most. You can also put furniture. If you click on that button there, you've also got furniture. You can change which room you're in, from if you're designing a school, for instance, but normally you've got your living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, etc. So you can just select there, and you can see what furniture is going to place in your room. And you get a 2D and a 3D view. So when you're just designing from above, you just use the 2D view so you know what's going to go there. But if you're not sure what the object is, you can click 3D to see, okay, that's what it is. And you can see you can have a look what you've already used. You've also got surfaces here which you can paint on things and paint for your objects. So going back to the build here, let's have a look at the right hand side of your screen. First of all, this grid, checker grid here, is where you're going to build your house. It's like graph paper, and you can zoom in and out, see, to look if you want to go further apart. Each of these grids references should be a metre, so check that it's on a metre down the bottom rather than feet. Check it's on metres, like that. And this view up here, I'll show you that a bit later, but you can actually just have a look at the drawing. You can look colour-coded for different rooms, and you can also put material on there like carpet or brick or stone, and it will render on the screen for you. You can also see your object in 2D and 3D. There's nothing to see yet. So let's just have a quick crack. Let's just start with drawing a room, and I suggest you just draw the outside of a house if you're going to do a whole house. The thickness is 15 centimetres or 150 millimetres, probably the thickness of a wall with plasterboard and everything else on it. Wall height is 2.8 metres or 280 centimetres, and the object is going to be on the floor, so it's at 0 and it's not going to be above the floor. So let's just create a room that's, you can see the meterage down the bottom left there, how big the room is. Let's just do, see, there'll either be 5 meters by 5 meters. Let's just do a very small house. It's going to be 10 meters wide. Make it a box house like that. 10 meters by 10 meters. It's very close. And you'll see when I let go of holding it, it comes up with a color like that. If I click on it, you can see I've got extra settings on the left. I'm going to click on that middle one here, the button up there in the middle one, because that color code, so it's automatically defaulted to a living room when I click on it. And you can see it says room type, living room. Well, I'm just going to make that, say, kitchen. And you can see the color code changes. But really, for a house, we want to have multiple rooms in here. So I really don't need to determine what that is yet. I'm just going to draw some rooms here, like that, in this house. I'll draw a room there, draw another room here, like that, just to give you an idea how it works. And then I'm just going to draw a wall here, okay, to divide that. Okay, so let's just click on this one. We'll make these bedrooms. We don't want them to be kitchen, so we'll make them bedroom. Make this one, again, click on it, room type bedroom. Yep, this one here, we'll make like this area in here. You can see it's not a room. We didn't make it a square. I just put a wall there. Okay, so it doesn't know that that's a room. But now I've closed it, you can see it's touched. Now it knows it's a room because I made sure that little line there joined up. Now it knows it's a room, but it's not a living room. We'll just make that like a bathroom or a toilet. Make it a bathroom between the two rooms, okay? And you can see because it's on color code and you've made these different type of rooms, different colors come up. So if I go on black and white, it's just all black and white. This is color. And I haven't put any surfaces or different type of carpet or tiles down. So when I click on this button here, can't see anything. So obviously this here could all be a lounge room and kitchen, but I'm just going to show you the absolute basics. We can get you to play with it and try and make something like what I've done. So let's go, we're back on build here. We've draw a room, we've drew a wall here. Draw a surface. If you want to do a surface like it, that this is an open plan, you had your kitchen open to your lounge room, but you didn't want any walls at all, you just wanted to say, okay, this is an area, you can just draw it like that. Yep. And so now it's nice and shaded. Whoop, double click at the end. So your area is determined, and see now we've got a space here. And if I click on it, it's a room type unnamed. I'm going to make that a kitchen area. And I could do the same here, I could make that a lounge area. That way it's open plan, there's no walls. So that's the basics of how to get started. Obviously there's no walls, so no doors. So you sort of work your way through, draw your rooms, draw any special walls, draw any surfaces here. Then you work down to putting your doors, windows and other things. So you sort of work your way down. So you've got door types here. If you mouse over them, it'll tell you what it is, like standard door or classic door. You're not sure what that looks like, you can click on there and, oh, okay, that's what the door looks like. You know, you have doors with glass in it, double doors. Wow, that's pretty cool. Front door of your house there. So I'm just going to put some standard doors in to get into these rooms. You can see I'm going to put one there. So you click on it and you drag it. One there to the toilet. And one here to the other room. Now you can automatically see if you were designing this house, that's not a good idea to have this door over between two surfaces, because you know what? You wouldn't want the tiles and the carpets ending right in the middle of the door. So this is why laying out like this, well, I don't want to do that either, can help you to help design, okay, what you want the house to look like. And you probably wouldn't want a dining room that big, the kitchen that big, so I'd probably change it, make that the dining area and a kitchen here. Anyway, back to this. So you place your doors. If you click on the doors, you can change which way they swing, like left or right, or if you wanted to swing inside the room instead of out, which have a look at your house. How are they normally swinging? Do you normally open them to the outside or inside? Normally they're to the inside. Whoop, clicked on the wrong thing there. And I've really done something wrong there. All right, I'll come back next time and for the next lesson.